Welcome back to the 24-hour show. We're so glad to have you with us. I'm your host, Brittany Bliss, and I'm with.
Ed Monies, and today it was a sunny 75 today in Los Angeles. It's cooling off now that it's nighttime, just like these markets are cooling off. We got some news for you guys today. We told you we are coming back every day, and here we are.
Well, it is the second day of February, and it's looking like we're in for quite the wild ride. We just announced yesterday that tariffs on Canada and Mexico are coming very soon. Um, Sooner than I thought. It looks like they're going to be implemented tomorrow
I don't I
morning.
don't know why the markets really don't like this, but maybe this is just like one of those we think it's bad news, but over the long term, hopefully by the end of the year, these tariffs become a really good thing for the economy. But yeah, let's take a look at what we got going on. The tariffs have been released. The markets are not doing well. Let's see how Hood is doing in the overnight markets. Bam, shot down to 48.50 from yesterday. It was at the 51
Yes,
to
it
end
was.
Friday's market, and it was actually headed to 54 last week. So now we're cruising down here into $48. I'm
We're
not
down 6.64%, but earlier tonight we did see it down in the almost 9% range. So
yeah,
looking up a little bit.
I'm not mad at it, to be honest. This is what
Pullbacks are
happens.
healthy. I keep saying, like, we need this sometimes, especially if, the market's overvalued. I'm not saying that Hood is, but it's a great buying opportunity.
Yeah, no, I've bought 3 shares under 50, maybe a few more because I bought some more like right when it hit 40, but I haven't bought too many in the 40s. I have not bought any in the 50s, and if it comes down to the 30s, I best believe I'm gonna be backing up the truck over here. So
Absolutely. What's your call price right now? Do you have any limit order set?
I didn't have any limit orders. I just want to see what's going to happen tomorrow. The tariffs actually don't take effect until Tuesday, so I don't know if the
Okay.
markets have priced this in. And we will take a look at what the tariffs are saying, but overall, I actually had some covered calls sold at 57, so I'm very happy that Robinhood is going away from that. I might buy those back this week and then sell some more covered calls when
I
that
love that.
time's right.
Making money even when the market is tanking is so important. It's not just about growth and dividends. You have to know which plays, which moves to make, and um, I'm happy that it seems like our we're pretty diversified, so we're not hurting too badly. But I've seen some people get absolutely wrecked in the crypto markets
Yeah,
today.
and let me share some
Not looking
stuff too,
good.
because it's like, well, one, if you're taking this dip opportunity to buy meme coins instead of real businesses,
Let's talk about it.
you're taking a L. You're taking a big L, and I actually ended up in the craziest situation. It's actually the perfect situation. Like I already keep a good amount of cash so that when bad things happen, I can deploy the capital. But this time, I did this time on accident. I was in the middle of rolling over my 401k into Robinhood, and they made me cash out all the cash. So I couldn't roll over the stocks. I have nothing but cash. It takes a while for them to send me the check and to send it into
Envelope,
Robinhood.
yeah.
And so during this time, this
That's a
ter-
blessing in disguise,
this tariff
honestly.
war is happening, and I have cash, and I'll be able to put it into the market this week. So hopefully I'll be able to grab some good stuff just with that little move right there. I feel like January will be a good time. Yeah, let's look at what these tariffs are
So
looking
since
like.
you have some powder to deploy, do you think that the bottom is in, or you think we're gonna keep going? We're gonna.
That's the thing, is you really never know. You just got to be ready for like whatever's coming to you. Because in the long haul, you might have your projections, but between your buy-in and your price target, things can go up and down and crazy and sideways. And I mean,
News can come out. I mean, I wouldn't call this a black swan event, but the market is treating it as such. So
I thought everybody knew the tariffs were coming because he said so many times he was doing tariffs. So that's annoying that the market forgot that tariffs were coming. I don't know. I don't know how that works. But we'll go ahead and read it right here. Grok's summary on this is President Donald Trump has implemented new tariffs on imports from Canada, Mexico, and China effective from February 4th, 2025, causing a significant reaction in trade relations and public discourse. So Trump signed an executive order imposing 25% tariffs on Canadian goods. And he stayed away from all the energy products, which is like oil and all that, all the stuff that like could really send stuff to the zero.
Really
So he just,
break
you
us.
know, house appliances, like stuff like that. Canada has prepared a detailed retaliation plan targeting Republican states, as reported by the New York Times, indicating a strategic response to the U.S. tariffs. I don't know if this dude Trudeau wants the war with Trump, but it seems like they're all going to be on a call tomorrow, according to whale watchers. He said that they're all gonna Mexico, Canada, and Trump will all be on a call tomorrow to figure it out. So
Hopefully, it's for the best of everybody's interest and it's not ego. It's about what is better for the nation. I see Canada already taking action by posting the Made in Canada, Shop Canada for their syrup, alcohol, deciding not to do any trades with red states. I mean, lines are being drawn in the sand, and
your ginger ale prices are going up. Shout out to Kendrick Lamar keeping the jokes even coming. You know, he might have been the one to start this trade war with his beef with Drake, to be honest. And this guy went and won some Grammys today, and he showed up in a Canadian tuxedo. So we'll see if
that was a massive win for LA.
we'll
We don't even watch the Grammys like that, but shout out to him.
yeah, we'll see if
Love to
Trump
see
could
it.
put a tariff on the Canadian tuxedo. So
It's a fashion crime. We should.
oh wow. So yeah, are you buying tomorrow?
I am. DC. Yeah, I'm not trying to catch falling knives, but I am kind of chasing Nvidia right now. I'm hoping that we see even more of a fallout. But on the heels of Jensen meeting with Trump, and it looks like chip tariffs will be coming very soon. But the market is acting like, DeepSeek AI is still a thing, and I'm taking advantage of it. I absolutely am. This is the most Nvidia I've purchased. Yeah, what are you excited to buy when market opens? I'm actually also excited for all of the things that are not available in overnights because BBAI might crash again. There's a few things that I have my eyes on. But we'll have to see how the market reacts tomorrow. I will
I,
be up bright and early, you know it.
yeah, we got to get a good night's sleep because tomorrow will be crazy. I'm not afraid of tariffs at all. Brittany knows, like, I co-founded a multi-million-dollar business back in 2020 during like the height of tariffs, and we were definitely purchasing stuff
Business still
internationally.
moves. Things
We
still
were,
happen.
we
People
were getting hit with those tariffs, passing them right to the customers, and they were paying them. It really wasn't that big of a
because
deal.
business still has to get done, and that's just the bottom line. And Trump knows that.
And
Trudeau knows that.
you know, this is the a great time to be in the market, and you don't really get opportunities like this. I think Nvidia went down. Can you check what Nvidia's down at? I think it went down to like 113,
It dipped to 111.
112.
It opened at 111 in overnight markets. We are currently at 114.39. So we're down 4.75% on overnight open.
I'm not afraid of this tariffs thing at all because of opportunities like this, and you know, the market's gonna react how the market's gonna react, but the market always will go up. Like zoom out, it goes up. Things are not breaking like that right now,
Absolutely.
and this is just a buying opportunity. When I see tariffs, I'm honestly thinking like it's gonna strengthen production, manufacturing in the United States. It'll protect businesses and stuff like farmers. It'll protect industries that they want to protect, and overall, I think even just for Hood, tariffs could be a great thing. Like a lot of people are hoping for a Super Bowl event contract coming up, but it's like I don't want that. I don't really want that for Robin Hood. They can make event contracts off of like economic indicators and stuff and be
Yes.
just fine, and it would be so
We're
on
not
brand.
stake. We're not a gambling website, a sports betting website. That's not the direction that we're trying to go.
And if you add tariffs in there now, you would be able to go do event contracts on, you know,
The trade wars.
inflation, and Trump can say, hey, tariffs will start Wednesday if I don't have a negotiation, or Tuesday. Like we could use this example. Robinhood could put up an event contract tomorrow. We can all bet if it actually goes through or if it doesn't, and hedge your portfolios. And some people will have portfolios that are directly correlated with some of these tariffs, and other people will just be able to play the bets on the sidelines. But I think this is the best way to introduce event contracts back to the platform, and this will add way more events and opportunities throughout the year for the market, to respond to good news, you know? So it's like, yeah,
Anything can happen. That's
it,
the phase we're in right now. Anything can happen. And outside of tariffs, I think there's a few other things that we might be missing in the market pricing right now. It looks like the FBI is going to start a protest tomorrow. So that might be another indicator for things going quite parabolic. Also, the Bank of England is missing or delinquent on their gold reserves right now. So there's a few things happening.
wow. So we're not just looking at tariffs on Tuesday. Okay, so there's more stuff coming. We got to be prepared for that. I'm going to be buying, but I'm going to be waiting too. There's always that like wait to see will something happen. But one of the stocks I will be buying or I will be taking a look at to buy is right here. This leverage ETF. We talked about it on the last show, and ROBN is the ticker symbol, Robin, and this is a 2x leverage hood on. It's not in the 24-hour markets, that's why you haven't seen any movement yet. This should definitely open up in red tomorrow, and then we'll see if we can try to jump on it and make some moves. Yeah, that's pretty much the play. It's just some more Robinhood. How you
Yeah,
feel?
I thought that it would be available for overnight markets, but it seemed I'm not certain. But it seemed like there was going to be like a circuit breaker pulled earlier today because as soon as we opened, everything was just going absolutely
Unplug
insane.
the markets. It's red. You're dead.
But I did want to say I absolutely love that we even have access to 20 that for overnight markets, 24-hour markets because it gives you a little glimpse of what we can expect for the week for market open on Monday. Without this little preview, it gives us time. It gives us time to prepare
Yeah, this start
to
raising your
deploy.
cash. Start getting all of your liquidity in order. Because you might only have 1 or 2 days of this and it might recover, or we might have a long dip ahead of us. We might have reached the peak. We might have popped, but it's hard to say right now. It's a little too early. But one thing's for sure is that when the market opens tomorrow, it's going to be red. That's for sure. I'm looking at this overnight stuff and it just looks like,
Very bloody day in the markets.
yeah, everything's down, but this could be a lot major buying opportunities for hood retail investors specifically. And yeah, this is just it's a great time to be in the market. A lot of people want to celebrate on the green days. I think if you are in a good position when the red days come and you have capital to deploy, I think that's a good time to celebrate too.
I wonder how the futures markets are going to react, and I wonder how people playing with leverage are feeling right now.
Mm.
I mean, this is the time not to get wrecked. This is the time to, risk, choose rich, but also be careful and play with what you know.
Yeah, I'm not. I mean, I'm not gonna do too crazy on this leverage ETF. I'm gonna have fun with it. I've seen the Tesla ETF, the Nvidia ETFs. I've seen them all leverage ETF come out, and I want to do one. I want to try it. I want to see what we can do, and this is the first one for
And
Robinhood.
Robin is the very first one to start that. I mean, it's the perfect to pop our cherry, so to say, with.
Well, we're gonna go ahead and end it right there. We'll definitely have another video tomorrow. Hope
How to keep it short and sweet. We are filming this at 11:45 at night. So,
Yeah, hopefully markets recover this week. But as for now, it looks like there will be buying opportunities. So